Next, we're going to talk about the types of sampling. So there's statistical sampling, which is probability sampling. It's a method that is an objective method for determining sample size and sample selections. Very statistic related. You've got attribute sampling. Okay, attribute sampling, which is part of statistical sampling, usually used in control testing. So essentially we're looking at the attributes of, say, an invoice. Does it have a part number? Does it have the price? Does it have a quantity that when you multiply it by the price equals the dollar value? So these are attributes of that particular item. So it's usually a pass or fail statistical sampling method related to an attribute or a characteristic of a control, such as any checks over 10,000 should have 2 signatures. So when we sample the checks, are there 2 signatures on there? That's an attribute we're looking for. There's also monetary unit sampling. It's usually used in transaction or account balance testing. So sampling method used on attributes but involves dollar misstatements rather than control failures. So non-statistical sampling, those are sampled items that are based on the auditor's judgment and without a formal statistical method. So the common example of that would be the haphazard method, which in the haphazard method you might say, all right, just go pick the largest numbers that you see in that listing there and just pull those out. Or that's got several pages on it. We need 30 samples. It's 30 pages. Just pick the 5th item on each page, and that's what we'll use as our sample. So it's got no real strategy to it other than what the auditor will decide to do to pull those numbers out or pull those items out to create that sample. So that's non-statistical and statistical sampling. Well, I'll say that 5 times fast.